Okay, so I'm going to be trying a little bit more of a colourful look, which I haven't done in a while. I tend to stick to kind of the same thing, neutral colours. And I have this gorgeous palette by Juvia's Place. It's the Mini Magic palette. And it has these stunning colours in, which I just don't use that much. So I'm going to be trying some new, or a new look. And I'm just going to go full face in, and I'm going to do a chatty one as well, because I haven't done these in ages either. So I'm going to start off using my NARS Sheer Glow foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. I've been trying to look at more recently because I wouldn't mind treating myself to a new one. So if anyone has any recommendations, please do let me know. And I find being indoors kind of strange, and the fact that I haven't been putting loads of stuff on my skin, mostly just concealer. So I don't actually want to put loads of foundation on because it would just feel like I'm absolutely caked in it. So I'm just gonna kind of, I think, just go for one layer of foundation today. And I'm using this stippling brush by Look Good, Feel Better. See, literally just like one layer of foundation and feeling completely flawless and smooth because I'm so not used to wearing it now. So I'm going to be trying the pinks. So I'm going to kind of focus on this one here, this one. So we have Osun, Zuba and Kogi. Whoa, Kogi is right here. So Kogi, Usun and Zuba are the colours that I'm going to be focusing on. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush here and I'm going to go straight in with Kogi, which is kind of this nice, it's almost like a matte faded red, I would say. It's in between red and pink, but not quite raspberry. So I'm just gonna go all over the lid. Just go like so. Really want to make that colour nice and bold, and kind of focus on just above the crease here, so that we're creating a nice shape. And you're actually making that eye look bigger and that crease look more defined. And I'm going to bring that underneath my eye as well. Going to kind of make this a nice big smoky look. And obviously this clearly needs blending, so I'm just going to go nuts with the brush here. I actually didn't expect this much to come out. Shit. You gotta work with what you gotta work with. I look like I've been punched in the eye, but it's fine. I'm gonna make it look nice, I promise. Wow, I never do eyeshadow up to my eyebrow, so I'm just gonna go on my finger and kind of smooth that out a little bit. I'm then going to go in with Osun, which is the light pink shade here. And I'm going to go in with a flat brush and just go all over the crease where we put the darker eyeshadow above. And just really make sure this is nice and bright. A little trick as well is to, instead of kind of gliding the brush on, just do really small dabs like so. It just drops the eyeshadow on a lot more pigmented like this, which creates a nice bolder look. I'm then taking Zuba, which is this shade, which is kind of like a little bit darker than the one we just used, but it's still shimmery. And it's got a little bit of golden as well, which is lovely. I'm gonna take a flat brush for this too, and I'm gonna go in and just go to the second half of the eyelid, or the outer half, so that we're kind of creating a nice gradient effect with this. So we're just giving it a nice gradient tone there. And I'm also going to take that same colour with the thinner end of this brush that I'm using. This one's one that came with the Naked palette. And I'm going to go underneath and add a little bit of shimmer closer to the lash line as well. I'm going to take that lightest shade again and the thinner bit of the brush, and I'm going to go right underneath and just bring that back to the centre, so we've covered the whole of the eye and we're getting a little bit of highlight in there as well. And then I'm just going to take my blending brush again and just kind of give this a little bit more of a blend out here. I'm then going to take this brush, which is a crease brush, so you can get a little bit more precise, and I'm going to go back in with the shade Kogi here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to define that crease, so kind of bring it to where you want it to define, just a bit higher than the crease, so it gives that kind of false illusion that you have a bigger eyelid. And then take the blending brush and just soften that out a little bit so it's kind of not as bold. Then I'm going to take that lightest shade again and go to the eyebrow underneath, so that we're kind of mixing that gradient effect back up again. And then taking this eyeliner by Stila, this is just a nice liquid eyeliner here, so I'm just going to start in the middle here. I'm not even going to bring it down all the way to the tear duct, and I'm just going to draw a nice line that goes outwards and outwards here. Because the eyeshadow is so prominent, it kind of doesn't make the wing look as bold as if it would if you didn't have any eyeshadow on. I'm then going to take this brown eye pencil by natio, not quite sure how you say it, and I'm just going to do a line kind of coming on the outer bottom here, like so, and I'm also going to go into that waterline with it too. Then using mascara Perfect Pro by DHC, I'm just gonna apply a few coats of mascara, and then taking my concealer by Collection and my Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and I'm just gonna do a bit of tidying up with the concealer and try and get a bit of colour back with the bronzer. I'm then going to take this shade of blusher here, which is quite pink, to match the eyeshadow, and I'm going to do quite a heavy blush for the look. Okay, came out way heavier than I thought it would. Oh dear.
Whack it on and I like just rub my face with it.
For lips, I'm going to use the NYX Suede lip liner in the shade Los Angeles. So this is quite a browny mauve colour, so it would look nice with pink as well to match the eyes, but I want it a little bit deeper than that, so I'm going to go for this one. And I'm going to go over with this lipstick, which is from Primark, and the shade is Skin on Skin, so it's kind of this nice like dusky pink colour. And I'm also going to draw some freckles on to kind of make it more of a spring look, and I'm just going to use that brown liner that I used for my eye. So I'm just going to start here and just draw kind of random freckles, and just the lighter that you press the pencil, obviously the more natural they'll look. So you can kind of get a feel for what you think looks best on your skin. Okay, and that is the completed look, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think of this look. Comment below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.